All
We
right.
in the building. Whoop whoop.
So as you can see,
Come and take a seat.
let me get this out right now. The last episode didn't record, so we're back here again. Yeah. But now, guess what? ANIQUE's in the building. Hey!
Yes.
All right.
What are you saying, Gemma? You joining us? No? Okay, cool. Okay.
Gemma's still behind the scenes. Still behind the scenes.
This is it. How was you lot? Before we even get to it, how was you lot's carnival? Let me introduce ourselves. I'm gonna start over there with Triple over Dessa.
Okay, yeah. So everybody should know me by now. DJ Triple M. Remedy Events, Soca Karaoke DJ.
Yeah. Mr. One More Jam. Let's not forget that.
Okay, yeah. Too much titles, man. I'm not with the titles.
What mic am I using? My name's ANIQUE. I model and I model for Remedy Events. And I also help with Soca Karaoke Quiz. So, yeah.
Caribbean Quiz.
Big Bad Tubbs. Was it something liaison officer?
Chief liaison officer.
Liaison officer.
Before you step on that stage, you approach him first.
Yeah,
Literally.
the bouncer. Yeah, the big bad.
When
bouncer.
we need order in the court, we call Big Bad Tub.
That's right. That's right.
Anyway,
Okay,
DJ Hilly, official DJ Hilly on all social media platforms.
Free
Obviously,
DJ Hilly anywhere.
Yeah, you got to free me because my thing happened on TikTok, got hacked, but yeah, is what it is.
TikTok is being bad man right now.
Free
Listen,
DJ Hilly, literally.
man.
Get him back his TikTok, man. Get him back his
Yeah.
TikTok. Anybody who knows me and knows DJ Hilly, free up the thing, man.
Yeah, man.
Pause. But yeah.
I need to get to you, like, literally, like, everything that I have to say, I have to think about what I say.
What you
first,
say
because
before you even say it, because it comes out so.
the Gen Z, they're getting on to me hard. Like, everything that I say, it's like,
bun
whoa,
them,
what?
Say what you
I'm
want to
like,
say.
brother, like, what did I say? Like,
Nah, man, talk how you
Man
want.
said hello. I just said hello.
I said banana. Like, what? Like,
Fire.
It's a problem. The heck?
The white minister is looking around.
And we have Mr. Soca Karaoke himself.
Big bad LG. Big bad LG. Big LG, you know, Greasy, no busy. I wouldn't forget my title. Listen, it's been a long ass day. Let me tell you this for free. But guess what? We are here now talking Soca Karaoke. But before we touch into that, I think you know what would be sick, right? I was thinking about this, right? What would a pre-week Carnival Tuesday even look like? Just that landscape.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're so used to Wednesday. Thursday's amnesia.
For real.
And then after that, there's what?
Look,
seven
let's
boxes.
talk about, all right, basically within the last, let's say the last 5-6 years, yeah, there's been the addition of a lot of events from literally the Wednesday and the Thursday. It, as I said, people used to treat it as a long weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday was your Notting Hill Carnival weekend. Now, Thursday, we introduced Amnesia, 5-6 years ago? You know what I mean? More or less. So within that time, there's been more events on the Thursday.
Yeah.
You've got people like big artist Voice and Bus Pepper doing stuff on the Thursday now. The Wednesday, you've got quite a few of events nowadays. All it takes is that Monday and Tuesday to be filled up. And we've got a good solid week of Notting Hill Carnival experience, which will be wicked.
This is it, because even
We
the
need that.
Thursdays, you talk about Thursdays. Remember, before you started doing Amnesia on the Thursday, you had Sokalicious, you had Glow.
Yeah.
So you had those. There's
been a
always
lot.
Thursday has always been. There's always something to do
There's
for
always
those
been,
who want to do something.
for
So
real.
you're right. It is just literally a thing of Wednesdays we've got things going on now. I know Vern's doing his thing on a Wednesday as well, right?
Yeah. Shep Beats is doing a thing as well.
Okay. Yeah. So it's just literally the Monday and Tuesday, and I feel like any promoter, if they really want to do something, that's room there for you to grow and do something, because you can literally, once you advertise it in good enough time and you build it up, you promote because I've said on previous podcasts or whatever, not all promoters are promoters. You know what I mean? But
Shots fired.
It is what it is. But if you're worth your salt and you know, right, I've got a good idea. I've got a good idea for a nice jam or whatever it is, whatever that may be, however format you choose, Monday and Tuesday is there and available, and people
Yeah.
will book that time off. You know what I mean? To go and
Yeah, man.
part of their
Easy.
calendar. So yeah.
I would say though, because it's funny, this time round, first of all, this was the first Carnival Soca Karaoke we got into.
Yeah.
So for me and the rest of the team, it was very harder to book it. Not only book it, because we booked it. Originally we booked it as a post Carnival fete. That's what me and Triple was talking, right?
And this guy changed the date like 3 or 4 times. literally. You know, long story short, that's it.
Bro.
He changed it 3 or 4 times, literally.
But then this is the thing. I think it came to a head with we was in Malta. Joe was over there. I knew Joe had a relationship with Soca Karaoke online in general. But then I was speaking to Triple and I was there saying, I think it makes more sense us moving it to the week of Carnival rather than missing out all the, I wouldn't say foreigners, but you know, our extended friends, right? Coming to the UK because they've been interacting with Soca Karaoke.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing that I was having issues with when it came to promo was, it's like Rebel is huge.
Yeah. Oh,
Do you see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah.
Everybody and their mother is going to Rebel, right? Maybe their auntie, you never know, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm even going Rebel. That's not even. So I'm there. Like every time I see people talk about Rebel, I'm there like, Soca Karaoke. It's the day
You try to piggyback on the.
I was trying hard, but this is what probably and this is the thing that I was trying. It made it a lot more harder to drive the promo because we knew, and Triple, you can vouch, like we knew people was gonna be tired the day after.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
that was your main concern, but at the same time, it's like you like to look at things from a perspective where people are coming from another party to this party, and they're gonna be full up of vibes from the previous party.
Yeah.
But the way I was looking at it was Rebel was a juve. They had their own little vibes.
Yeah.
Not everybody went to Rebel.
Facts.
Yeah.
Big
There's a lot of
facts.
people that were in Soca Karaoke that were not in Rebel.
Yeah.
And Soca Karaoke gives you a completely different vibe.
Mm.
And people might still want something to come off of their high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Soca Karaoke provided that. Simple.
100%.
So I wasn't really necessarily concerned about the fact that Rebel was the day before. Like I was just more like, would people want to come because some people, as you said, some people are busy on a certain day, time off work. You know, I wasn't really thinking about people's energy levels like that.
Yeah.
Like, it was more like, are people actually physically available?
True.
Now, first off, let me just say, shout out to Rebel one time.
Big up.
Yeah, boy.
Shout out to Rebel.
Big up.
That
Rebel.
that was
They
nice.
they know I respect
Nice,
the promotion.
bro.
I respect the promoters. And yeah.
Nice.
But what I will say with regards to us, when we're organizing things, we gotta realize. Sorry, let me talk to Mr. Soca Karaoke himself. You gotta realize Soca Karaoke is its own entity now. You understand? So when we put on an event, it's gonna be vibes regardless.
Facts.
And I've always said I believe that there's rooms for more than room for more than one event on one day, let alone worrying about an event the day before.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like we can do our event and have it. People have to worry about, is there going to be enough people left over from Soca Karaoke to come to my event? Do you understand? That's where we're at now.
Yeah.
Sounds a bit bossy. It is what it is. It is what it is. We are.
Bro, the numbers don't lie.
The numbers don't lie.
Every time I walk inside Soca Karaoke, I'm seeing a room full of people.
Full of people, bro.
You know, even
they're literally ready to sing, bro.
You know, even to add on to that, and Hilly, you can even address for this. Like, I feel like every time we've had a Soca Karaoke, there's a good batch of new faces.
Yeah, literally. I'm even telling my friends, you better come to the next one, mate.
Yeah.
You better come to the next one because it's got to that point where it's like you can't lack for this.
Yeah.
Can't lack. especially for the rum punch as well, mate.
Hey, listen.
Hey, let's
We'll
start
talk
that
about the rum punch
Let's-
later.
Yeah.
Because even I tried the rum punch. You gave me
Yo.
2 glasses of it, and I was we'll
What's
talk
going
about it in a
on?
minute.
What's going on here? Hey,
We
Colour
will
Factory, we want
talk
some
about
words,
it
eh?
in a
We want some
Yeah.
words.
in a little bit.
But you know what, like what you're saying, it's that, and we get a lot of messages, people online, like people will message me privately. Oh, well, I need to know when the next one is. I said, what, are you following the page?
Yeah, first and foremost.
We have flyers.
This
We
is-
have flyers. We have
We
media
got every
out
single
there.
post. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
look and see when the
Yeah.
next one is. If you're coming true, then you know what I mean. Hurry up because that will sell out. Because we always sell out.
Facts.
You know that? I love saying that.
Facts.
Especially to say, I love saying that. It's like, yeah, it's gonna sell out.
Yeah.
We always sell out. It's just what
Naturally,
we do. Like,
innit?
you know what I mean? But it's obviously we are thankful and it's great that new faces come and come
Yeah.
on stage and all the rest of that, and we'll get into the whole stage thing as well.
Yeah.
A bit later on.
Yeah,
but
of course.
Mhm.
Of course.
We've got a few topics to go through. Don't worry. But
yeah, buddy.
Trust me. But even with that, I think I'll address this to the ladies in the room because this time round, obviously it's new and the carnival one's new. It wasn't supposed to happen, but it happened. And I was going back and forth with Gemma and James, I believe, and my cousin. Screaming carnival. This is where they're like, how do you scream carnival? And I remember even saying to Anique the night before, I was like, yeah, wear your carnival costume, car. We need to kind of make it feel like you're getting ready for carnival now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, do you lot, I think I might need one of you lot on the microphone for this one, but do you not feel we attach that at all?
I could answer that. Yeah, of course we did.
Like,
Like, yeah, the heck.
That was a question for the ladies. So
Yeah.
yeah. Is that
Did
a
we?
ladies? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did. There we go. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, trust.
So you had the models, we had the flag.
And we had the music.
I feel like
we had
literally.
literally the atmosphere was very carnivalistic.
Yeah.
The fact that obviously you came to me with the idea of bringing on carnival models.
Yeah.
We found carnival people that can come in their costumes,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they brought a really good vibe.
This is it.
The good thing was the really good thing we both thought about it was the whole road march.
Yeah.
Road march round.
Yeah.
That was dope.
That was very, very good, bro. Come on.
Hey, listen.
We did our thing. What the hell? What
You know
kind
what
of question is that?
No,
LJ,
no.
are you?
But you know what it is? You know what it is?
Listen,
Because
that
sometimes.
Soca Karaoke was lit for the fact it was very carnival themed.
Yeah.
It was very, very carnival themed.
See, now the thing is, I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing for one. Great job as always. But LJ, I find you overthink these things sometimes.
Brother.
Bro,
Listen, there was a lot to say it was carnival, but you didn't even need a lot. But it was if you wasn't sure,
amazing.
then
Yeah.
you must know it's carnival. Listen,
Literally.
it was a good job.
And you know what's funny? Because when you look at it or that sometimes I look at it on the outside respect. So when I look at what Soca Karaoke started off in Colour Factory.
Come on, bro.
That's mad,
At the
innit?
Come
beginning.
on. Come on.
That's mad. You see that video I sent you?
Yo!
That's
Come
crazy,
on.
innit?
And even when you think about it even now, right? When we started at Colour Factory, right? You was there.
Yeah.
And look at the visuals now. We've gone from one having just the names on the screen and X, Y, Z, but now we've got stage camera.
It was very basic.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's only gonna get better
You know
from
what I'm
here.
saying?
mate. It's
So we've
only
got
gonna get
stage
better.
camera, we've got all these little giveaways and all this stuff. People winning prizes that I can't even get no more. Tubbs got a free hat. I'm there.
I had to steal a bucket hat.
No, I got my
Yeah.
free hat.
I had to steal someone's bucket hat.
Yo.
Even the DJs didn't get no bucket hats.
Yo,
So it's all right.
but this is the thing. It's just like, when you look at it in that retrospect, it's like we've come so far doing this. And, we're happy that we've grown it so much. But in the same sense, it's like, this is why I keep thinking to myself, like, every edition, it's like, what's missing? You know what I'm saying? And I get the whole side of it sounds like maybe I might be overthinking of it and stuff, but it's just more of a thing where it's like, when I look at, see, for this, I kind of look outside of our scene for what the experiences look like.
Yeah.
for events because that's technically who our competition.
No, but this is what it's about. When you're promoting, it's about not necessarily what's missing, but what can I add? Do you know what I'm saying? And it's a thing of how can I make the experience more, which is a beautiful thing about the promotion, because you're not just sitting on the laurels of right, well, we did all right, things set now, and do you know what I mean? It's a thing of how can we get bigger, how can we get better? Not even so much bigger, but better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In terms of experience or whatever, and that's what we need to keep going.
Yeah,
and
facts.
you know, that's what makes the event what it is. This is why people enjoy it, because they come and they experience something that's not the norm. It hasn't been done before. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said, somebody could sit up and have another Soca Karaoke.
Hey, shut up. Shut up.
Sorry.
Why are you laughing?
Shut
I
up.
didn't say anything. I didn't
Joe,
say
Sip your drink.
I didn't even
Sip your
say
drink.
anything.
We're gonna mute your mic on this part, by the way. Sip your drink.
Can I just finish?
Sip
Can I
your
just finish
drink.
what I'm
He's
saying?
on
LJ.
fire.
Sip your drink.
So let me talk to the camera, because talking to you is long. But anyway, so I'm just gonna say it, and somebody could come and bring a similar idea, Soca Karaoke, but it's just not gonna be delivered the same way. That's the message. That's all I'm saying. It's just like, you know, because when you do something from the heart and authentic, like that can't be touched. Do you understand? People can look and mimic an idea, and it's like, okay, you might do a little thing and it might be a little something, but it's never gonna be as good as the original vibe. You know what I'm saying? So going back to what I'm saying, in terms of ideas and looking for ways that we can improve and deliver a better service or experience to people, that's what keeps us where we're at. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. So hats off to you, Mr. Soca Karaoke. You know,
Try it.
Soca
Listen,
Karaoke.
LJ just wants you to big him up, bro.
SocaKaraoke.com.
It's not that deep. Literally.
Yeah, no,
Bro,
but
one thing about Soca Karaoke that's happening, and you're not gonna see it for yourself, LJ, but the simple fact that we're educating so much people about soca music. You're not seeing that at all, because obviously you're a young promoter. Yeah. You are LJ Edits, the videographer. Okay, we all know you as that. But being onto this whole promotion world and having events and hosting events, it's a completely different mindset. Like you can't look at it as, okay,
I get no sleep
like
no more.
literally, bro. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. The deeper picture is that, you know what, you're doing something that other people are enjoying, and you will never experience what they're experiencing. You'll never experience what they're seeing in their own eyes, because you're just looking at it as, oh, am I doing a good job? There was 400-500 people in Soca Karaoke that fully enjoyed themselves. You get it? And next month, when we do the tour, when we do everything else, it's going to be the exact same thing.
I'm looking
And that
forward to
leads us on. Literally. You know what I mean?
Literally. I can't wait for the UK to see to feel this, because there's especially. I'm gonna get into that bit. I'll get to that bit.
I can't wait. Get into what? Where are we at now?
We are
in terms of
the program.
Yeah,
that first round.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
first round of Soca Karaoke.
Yo,
when we tried to ask everybody to sing and nobody wanted to sing.
But
like,
hear the joke, right? And this is the part I was there, like, hey, you there for first round, right?
Nah, I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
You didn't make it.
All right, so let me. This is how I knew it was going to be a madness with the performance and the level. Let's let me establish the level of performances here.
Go on.
You know what the first song was performance-wise?
I can't remember.
Wait. Yeah, I actually can't remember, you know.
But it was Come Home.
Oh yeah.
Fair down.
The first song to perform on Soca Karaoke was Come Home. At this level, I was there like, because Come Home is a strong song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And at the time when it got performed, big up the girls that performed it. I can't remember her name, but big up Ebony.
You see, that's
Thank
why
you,
we
Gemma.
need
Gemma's
Gemma.
here. Thank you, Gemma.
That's why.
Thank you, Gemma. But big up Ebony and her crew, because they came on and did Come Home. And the fact that Come Home was like a road march tune from the year before, right?
Yeah.
And it was like, we looked around. I remember looking at Triples like, bro, like, are you seeing what's happening? Triples there like, bro, like they're performing. I was like, no, bro, that because usually when it comes to first round,
We start off on a slow slope.
yeah, on a groovy, but never is usually a power.
So what, we have to blame that on Gem Gems?
No.
That's Gem Gems.
In fact, congratulations. Exactly. But it was just so mad because it was like that came right. And bear in mind, obviously we done the quiz. We got the people on stage. Big up them lot that did that. Chelsea and them lot there, and that was a good moment. But then Chelsea came back. Chelsea came back and did me alone want a whole bottle of rum.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Honey, my mother. Yeah, that's you there. And at that point, I said like, bro, we've got 2 hits back to back.
Quick concession. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But under the same breath, though, I definitely think that this was one of the hardest soca karaoke's to entice people to sing. I think people saw that, okay, like the guy next to you, he's singing that song like so, like literally like from word to word, not even looking at the screen.
Yeah.
And then you're there trying to submit a song. You're like, nah, man, I can't even. I'm not even in that league. Forget that. So I think this was like I was on the mic like every 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Saying, guys, try to scan the QR code, literally trying to tell people to.
Yeah. But then it's
it wasn't the liquid confidence.
It wasn't strong enough.
Yeah. But you know what? It's funny because as you say that about people with the lyrics and that, I have to big up Amaya. Amaya sang, was it Miss Set Good?
Was that?
Yeah,
Sorry,
Amaya. So what happened with that was, Lemaya had put her name down.
Yeah.
We called her out for about 3 or 4 times.
Ah, yes.
And she didn't come. And then it's like, okay. And then we went to somebody else. And then we called her out again. Again, I don't know where Lemaya was. But Amaya came and was like, you've called the next girl again. Because apparently she came up the last time. Anyway, I was like, nah, you know what? She's here now. She wants to sing. She's put her name down. Let's run her track. The girl had the lyrics for Miss Setgood and delivered every
word,
every bar, every word, and
that.
she gave a wicked performance. And I say that to say that it's nice when you see people, because obviously we haven't got our own lyrics and whatever.
Yeah,
so there's some songs, quite a lot of songs, which don't have lyrics.
being worked on by Soca Karaoke.
Yeah, in good time. But what I'm saying is that everybody needs to realize that your lyrics for your song may not be up there. So if you come and you know the song, sing the song, innit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't rely on the fact that, the lyrics are going to be up there, because they might not. Yeah. But when somebody can come up and sing off the head top, whole, because she knew that, like, you could tell she listened to that song on repeat, innit?
Yeah.
She knew the song, and it's a wicked song, you know what I mean? And there's a few people like that as well. People like Solomon.
Yeah.
Solomon. Yeah. Solomon was ready, fam.
Yo.
Solomon was like...
Solomon was an artist on that day.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
He said...
the introduction, everything, down to the performance. Bro, Solomon performed on that day.
Yeah.
That was his stage.
You know what's funny, right? Because Solomon, I swear he went up to you and said, I just told Triple M that basically, look, when he's ready for me, call me up.
Said the same thing to me.
Yeah. I said like, right. Like,
yeah.
Man came with a, if everybody's having a good time, say, yeah. I was like, whoa, what? I said, wait, that's my part. Solomon, whoa. I said,
was ready.
Cool.
Man was ready.
Cool. Yo, that was lit.
Hey, Hilly, when you singing that Soca Karaoke, bro?
I can't sing.
Next one. The next one. The next one. Don't worry. The next one.
If I'm singing, you're singing as well, then.
Bro, I've sang.
It's the last one.
I've
last one of the year.
You know what? The last
all the
one of
newbies
the
got to
year.
sing. All the newbies got to sing.
How about this? The last one of the year, every staff have to sing. Literally. We're going to do that.
You heard it here first.
Even
We're gonna do
Gemma as well, yeah.
Soca Karaoke,
including Anik,
Even
including
Gemma
Gems, everybody's going to sing.
Everybody's
Everybody
gonna
who's
sing.
involved in Soca Karaoke is going to have a chance to sing at the very last one.
You're going to sing Shots of the Road?
Don't worry, I'm going to sing something. Don't worry. I'm going to start practicing my songs.
With that being said, like, Hilly, what song would you even sing at Soca Karaoke?
That's a great question. I don't even know. There's too many to pick from.
Hey, Mr. TikTok.
Well, not anymore, but free me once again, guys. But I don't know, like maybe Epic, Marshall Montano.
Marshall things,
There's so much I could pick, but so much, but
well, you got time anyway. You got
Yeah.
time. It's coming. It's coming.
Start to
man.
practice from now.
And
bro.
if you don't, who?
Listen,
'Cause
November.
you know what? We should make it interesting. No lyrics. No screen.
nah, allow it.
So you
allow
got
it.
You have. That means you got some homework. You got some homework to
in
do.
your kitchen.
Allow
You got
it.
some homework to do.
Last night I drink the rum and I
Yeah.
fell in love with that one. I'm waking up. Reload that bit again. I'm waking up. I'm telling you.
Yo,
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah, because
down.
TFR did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
He did
saying?
it, and he did it with no
Listen.
lyrics, facing the crowd and things showing off. So I mean,
listen, that's one
Big
thing I like
shoes to step in.
about SK. The fact that we see a lot of personalities taken on the stage.
Yeah.
DJs, artists, people that, like in the community. Everybody's like
Facts.
joining in. It's
Facts.
lit.
yeah.
And you know what's mad? Even touching on that, right? And going back to the whole reason of first round, right? And this is why I say first round to this road to Carnival surprised me, right? It surprised me on the basis of, bro. Let me get onto Isaiah first, right? Before I
Big
say-
up Isaiah.
Oh,
Cause-
yo.
Come on.
I remember, bro. You remember when we was looking at each other and said, like, every time you hear the conch show, everybody show. The whole room.
Isaiah
Isaiah
was
is
lit.
on
Yeah.
fire today.
Yeah. Isaiah
He's
was lit.
on fire today.
Yeah.
So I'm there looking at it. It's like, is this happening? It's like, because we knew the fatigue was in the room. It was
Yeah.
heavily in the room, and
Yeah.
plus, because it was hot, a lot of people were outside.
Mhm.
But when it came to performances, it sounded like it was a concert in there, right? Especially Isaiah's performance on that part there. But then what followed after Isaiah? That's where I was there, like, nah, this is not even making, because it was them girls' first time.
The girls,
The girls first.
yeah.
Renee,
Yeah.
yo, Renee, me a car. Yo,
Yeah,
is this
yeah.
camera on me? Renee, you lot, and the rest of them
Yeah.
came
Vibes.
and said, let me fuck up in here.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
Because I got the recording.
Yeah.
I'm seeing her saying word for word, triple A on the decks, chopping them out.
Yeah.
Rum addiction. And then. I was like, no way is this happening
Nah,
on
the energy.
But this is first round. This is first
Nah, but
round.
then girls are they're performers, man. They're performers. Renee, twin sister Tashik as well. Like they were up, and is it Jada? Jada was up there as well.
Yeah, that's
Listen, they're all performers in it. They all. I know them from their girls. I'm call them their pan uncle in it because they used to play in my band.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you gave us no
It's
warning.
No,
Man just
because
said,
because the thing is, I wanted to be impartial in it. You understand? But they're like my pan nieces. In fact, their dad was one of the first people to teach me pan. You get me? Like it goes
up,
deep.
Pops.
I know them from
What
dot
they?
to now.
Yeah,
You understand? They're
yeah.
my little pan nieces, but they're performers from day. Like, and I was just watching. Like, I was like, I didn't know they was gonna do this.
Yo,
The energy in the room. What? It was mad. It
Like I
was
said,
mad.
Good vibes.
It was
first
mad.
round was absolutely crazy, and even going on to that as well, like, sorry, we had a lot of international people kind of just pull up, because that was the main reason we wanted to make sure that we actually had it on in Carnival, around that Carnival time, and we had some of our French friends.
Oh
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
The French, you know what? That even surprised me because normally the French people don't normally come to like London that way in advance. You know what I mean? And I saw a lot of international people turning up the week before Nottingham Carnival. That's a long time to have off work. You know what I mean?
Yep.
PTO.
Bro, PTO works. So that was really, really nice to see.
Yeah.
We had a lot of international people looking at it and actually attending.
This is the thing. It's you know, as much as going back to what we were saying earlier on in terms of a carnival week, if you're from outside the UK and you see events like the Rebel or Soca Karaoke going on that weekend before, you're like, well, do you know what? Let me just make it 2 weeks. Do you understand it? Like, rather than just like a long weekend, which is what it used to be, because like a lot of the French and the Dutch and whoever else would normally come and say, what, the Wednesday or Thursday, and they'd do a long weekend thing, because that's what it's like when you're going to Holland. It's that kind of thing, like it's a weekend sort of vibes, respectfully. Do you understand? So that's the thing what they're used to. But then if you see like, right, you know what, I'm coming in and I'm missing these great events. Nah, man, let me just
Might as
take
well
the
make
extra
use
week.
of it and
Yeah.
just
You
stay
understand?
there.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go to Trinidad or Barbados or anywhere else
Yeah.
and go just for a long weekend.
Facts.
It's just not gonna happen.
Facts.
Because I know there's gonna be fetes and stuff going on for the build up. And this is what London is. We're here now. We're here. So this is why they came through. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to get some of them on the mic next time.
Listen,
You understand?
man.
But
To choose some French song, some
Yeah,
bouillon, some I don't know,
some compa or something.
compa,
Yeah,
something,
compa,
literally.
Don't let no man shake your cherry tree. Shakala, shakala, shakala.
Mi boss la live.
Hey.
Mi boss la.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
This is it.
Nah, but yeah, speaking about international friends, we had our boy,
We had our boy
the big bad DJ Jel.
DJ Jel in the
DJ
mix.
Jel.
Big him up.
Soca.
Can we just wait? Let's just say one thing. Would you agree? He was pretty much one of the main reasons why we had to change the date.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
100%.
Literally.
100%.
100, like literally.
Not mad, eh?
LJ called me and was like, listen, I've spoken to Jel. I met him back in Malta for Ibiza Soca Festival. And like, yeah, you know, I'm feeling this vibe. I wanted to book him. I want to book him for Soca Karaoke. And I was like, yeah, cool. Let's run with it. But he was like, that means we have to change the date. And I was like, oh, okay. When? Oh, the week before Carnival. I was like, oh, okay. The same weekend as Rebel. Okay. Let's do it.
This
Literally. And this was what, like 3-4 months 3-4 months before the event. Literally. And I think I don't know, for me personally, when I read the room, it was like everybody was there waiting for Joe to play. Like literally, I was like,
How did you feel about that?
You guys don't want to sing. They don't want to sing. They want to party with DJ Jel. I was like, these little scoundrels. Like, don't worry, I'll get them.
I did notice you saying to people, "Yo, this is not a party.
This is not a party.
Soca Karaoke."
Yo,
Yeah.
Tubbs, I don't think
And
you
then-
understand. Like when obviously you're there looking at everybody, you're seeing everybody's like attitude and stuff and their body language. All they want to do is party. They're not interested in
Hey,
singing.
Trevor, pass me that apple juice for karaoke. Yeah.
They're not interested in singing, bro. It's mad.
Yeah,
This is
I
it.
hear that. I hear that.
No, but it was very much that feeling that I was getting along the room, innit? And the issue that I was kind of finding was just like, it was hard to gauge if it was fatigue or it was Joe. That's what the issue I was
Nah,
there
bro,
finding.
I'm telling you now, people were on a high from Rebel. They wanted to stay on that high and be partying. You could have turned SK into a fet and it would have been jumping off. Literally.
Yeah, but you know what? You
yeah.
say that, but I feel like it's that every time, you know.
Yeah.
For real.
Because
real.
whenever you have the breaks in between rounds and you're playing them little jams and things, the way people getting on, it's wildness. And I'm just like,
And you know what? I
whoa.
do like that. I like the fact that, okay, we have the little segments, the little ad breaks where there's like 15 minutes of just fun.
Oh,
And then like trying to get everybody, like literally it's like a classroom of people.
Yeah.
And trying to get them to stop. All right,
Back in
settle
the
down.
corner now.
Yeah,
Settle
but
down.
You know
settle
what?
down.
I feel
settle
like
down.
I feel like what you need to do is
Bums
take
on seats.
Hang on, you need to take accountability because sometimes he's playing a maddest set in between, you know? And then he's like, yeah, Ollie, calm down. What do you mean calm down?
They're like, what?
Everybody's like, yo,
Man went to
Jump
St.
in and
Vincent
wave
and Lucia Carnival and played all the
Start
biggest
chopping
tunes.
a line.
These guys, the people that was on the islands were in that room.
that's what I'm saying.
I hear
Everybody's
it, I
on
hear it.
wildness, you know? And it's like, yeah, calm down. It's like, but you got me here.
That's a fair point.
No,
But
you
yeah.
know what, yeah? I want to add on to that point, yeah? Because Hilly, Bradshaw, TFR, especially on the second year anniversary, brother, you man said, fuck karaoke. That
Yeah, boy. I heard that.
Yeah, brother.
I heard
But
about
you
that.
man said, especially Bradshaw as well.
heard
Bradshaw,
about
you
that.
should have been here. Let me crush you here. Yeah?
That video went viral.
Big man.
Yeah.
The guy
Saw that.
has a whole mix. Is like, what would you do when this mix plays?
Oh, the bouillon,
Trust me.
Vibes.
Yeah.
And I'm just there like, see, this is the reason why we're having a hard time getting these kids back into class. It's because man like you coming up in the dance
I'm not
and
involved.
saying we're not involved.
No, but I get it,
involved.
man. It's trying to keep that balance because we want people to have a good time ultimately.
yeah.
So even in the breaks and whatever, yeah, we want people to have a good time, but yeah, we want people to remember why they're there. So, but I think generally we do a good job. I feel like a
I
good
think we
job.
do an
absolutely.
amazing job.
It's a good. But remember, karaoke is the thing. That's what we're there for.
Yeah, of course.
That's what we're there for. We will party.
Mhm.
And going back to what you're saying about Joe, Joe I thought he did a great set.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
people had
yeah.
a- people had
that
a
was-
real good time. You know what I mean? It was like literally listening to one of his mixtapes just live.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And I
Like,
think on
yeah.
top of
Big
that,
up
even,
my boy Jel.
you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think what I wanted to add on top of that, and this is like no shade to anybody, right?
Mm.
But it's like what some from what I read online, is what I'm gonna say. Disclaimer. Like what some people didn't get from the night before, they definitely got at Soca Karaoke that day, right? Especially when it came to Gel set and Triple M set. Why? Because tunes from the islands that people wanted to hear a lot more was played in Triple and Gel set. Big up yourself, Triple. And what ended up happening was it's like, again, when you've got so much people in the room, again, there's no disrespect to anybody, but when you got so much people in the room that are now learning soca exists, and then you got people in the room that have been so in the culture of soca, it makes a big difference to the songs you can play. And we got to understand that's the thing that a lot of people are trying to get grips of. So when people are saying this and that about what happened at Rebel, it's like, bro, like you gotta remember, this man only knows chopping the line from yesterday. Big man, he don't know tunes about freaking and a bottle of rum. What do you mean? He was never there. In fact, he wasn't even at the shop at the rhyme corner. You know what I'm saying? But then when you come to places like Soca Karaoke, these are people that are seasoned soca heads, as well as you got that at the other events as well. But you got to also remember at the same time, it's like it's very much bigger difference dealing with a room of 300-400, probably 500 people, and 5,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think people need to kind of realize that more so to kind of give grace to what you're hearing in other dances, especially at that scale. Because what's happening now is like everybody's complaining that I'm not hearing this, I'm not hearing that.
Yeah, but you know what? People will always complain. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just
true.
saying. I'm not saying everybody's feelings are valid. Okay, I don't
100%.
want to. Everybody's feelings
Views
are
are
valid.
not the views of
This is
Soca
a disclaimer.
Karaoke.
Top disclaimer, okay? Listen.
However, like you're never gonna please all the people all the
100%.
time. You know what I'm
1000%.
saying? It's just what it is. And some fets, tunes are gonna hit or whatever. And then some fets, if you're in the fet arguing with your girlfriend, or always by the bar, or going to get food, you're gonna miss all the big tunes.
True.
You're gonna miss all the big tunes because your mind ain't on whatever. But I feel like it's more, for me personally, I feel it's more about vibes, isn't it? Once you're in the place
Yeah, in the place.
and your vibes in, then it don't matter what tune. I can hear the same tune I've heard how many years.
Yeah.
But once it's played in a good set with whatever else,
Yeah, of course.
then I'm gonna vibes differently to it. That's just how it is. And I feel that's us as people. You can't complain because you didn't hear one or two songs and whatever else. It's like, is what it is. Next time you'll get the next
you'll
fest.
hear it, bruv.
It's
It's
not
not
the
the end of the world.
You
But
know?
with
For
that
real.
being said, like as the DJs in the room, how do you not kind of manage those expectations? That's
What,
one
Bro,
question.
what do you mean, like, in terms of?
Of just like that this room's filled with, let's just say 800 people, right? But you know, a lot of them, not a lot of them, but there's a good amount that
Yeah.
are seasoned soca heads versus the amount that ain't.
I play for the season soca heads. I'll be real. Like, you're at a soca event. You're here to listen to soca. You should know these songs. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and if you don't, like, obviously we're here to put you on soca songs, but like, don't complain that you didn't hear this song and this
I
song.
love
Like,
that answer. I love that. I've been
Get it.
saying that DJs are supposed to educate the crowd.
yeah, that's what it is.
That's the whole thing about DJs. I get that obviously you want to keep the crowd bumping or whatever, but a good DJ will do both.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
True.
A good DJ is gonna say, because there's big tunes from over the years. There's loads of big tunes. Do
Exactly,
you understand?
yeah.
From
Yeah, boy.
all kind of countries or whatever else, and you can play them in any combination you want. You understand? But you educate the crowd. Like once you're on your little flow or whatever, obviously there's so much. There's only so much. If you're going into a room and you know it's people who are not seasoned with a thing or whatever, it's like, okay, let me mix up a little bit. But it's a good DJ will read the room.
Yeah.
You understand? And yes, you can play some of the bait tunes or whatever else, but then you can also say, you know what, let me fling this in there, let me fling that in there, let me see who's who. You understand? And a good DJ will do that, will always do that. So yeah, play for the
Simple.
season, Soca Heads. Play for, you know what I mean? But a good DJ is gonna read the room and play accordingly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
You gotta judge it by what's in front of you. Because
Yeah.
if you like, when I went to Rebel, I looked at the crowd and I saw, okay, cool, familiar faces, but at the same time I saw
New face.
A
Loads
whole
of
bunch of baby faces.
a whole bunch of people I've never seen in my whole life.
Yeah.
And I've been, DJing for like 16 years or
Yeah.
so forth. So I've seen a lot of people. I'm like, yeah, I haven't seen you before. So you could automatically tell in the UK if there's a huge event and it's a soca event. Bet your bottom dollar most of the time you're gonna have people in there that will be non-soca related crowd.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm.
So you have to play to your crowd. Simple. Yes, definitely what Tubbs said. You have to educate your crowd. You have to bring in new songs where you can, and you have to still play the old school songs. You have to do everything. I think it's down to the DJ to kind of interpret the room and interpret the energy and play towards the
100%.
energy.
Yeah.
100%.
The energy
100%.
matters more than the songs. Real talk.
But this is it as well. You see, like coming back to our event now, the selection of tunes that was chosen for the event, I thought were excellent.
Yeah.
And that's just showing people's different perspectives of where they come from in soca. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's
boy.
just like the tunes that was coming up. Like what the tune that Solomon sang, was it from Barbados a couple years back?
Yeah.
Is that
remember
a couple years
That
back?
was
I
different.
thought that was a year. Like,
No. What's the name of the song?
He had the
Rocket
dance moves because
to
you
the
know he
left,
was doing the whole.
rocket to
The
the right.
Botez Rocket.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
it, that's it,
almost
that's it.
2 years, I believe.
Yeah,
something. Don't
It's
quote
that
me on
old?
it.
Yeah.
But it's not old.
But no, it's not
It
old.
sounded older.
But it's a couple years. But the style of it, do you see what I'm saying? It's what I'm saying is he's somebody that listens to
Soca properly.
soca properly,
And
so
bearing
they
in
will
mind-
hear the other styles.
Bearing in mind, he could have chosen any song to sing.
Yep.
Yeah.
The big songs or the new songs. Man chose a song that like half of the room knew.
Right.
But the way how he performed it,
Mm-hmm.
execution,
like a
Everybody
vibe,
was
yeah.
in fault. Yeah,
A-class.
that's what it is. Yeah,
A-class.
yeah, and that's the beautiful thing about it. It's like literally, he would have sat there and thought, you know what, I'm gonna sing this song. I like the vibe of it. It's got vibes. I'm gonna bring a vibe to it.
Yeah, of course.
You understand? Because it's all well and good picking a song, but if you can't bring a vibe to it,
it's long.
it's long. You like people are gonna be like, oh, what's he doing?
For real.
You understand? But guarantee people will go like, what's that song? Why am I singing this rocking thing? Why am I rocking? You understand? People are going home and they're thinking that now. So it's like education, and this is the beautiful thing about it.
And it's okay to learn as well.
Yeah,
it's
facts.
That's the
okay.
main
Even as a DJ, I'm
Facts.
learning as well.
Facts.
Like even with that being said, it's like I feel like there was because that's a standout performance. That was another standout performance to me. Was there was one tune. I imagine I'm there getting food. I'm about to get me some doubles. I kid you not. Yeah, I kid you not. I thought this tune was a drill tune played in Soca Karaoke. I was about to run in the room and be like, "What the hell is going on?" Because it sounded like it had that, that rolling bass, like woof, 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 in drill.
Was it Grenadian? Was it? Sorry, what tune?
The song was Sneaky Link.
Okay.
But it sounded so drilly at first.
Hello,
Yeah.
my sneaky link. Come
My
on,
sneaky
sneaky
link.
link.
My sneaky link.
Yeah.
So at first I'm hearing it, I was like, yo, what's this? And then when it finally drops, I was like, I get it.
Yeah, because
But-
I remember somebody saying, sorry, just
Yeah, go ahead.
somebody said once, I think it was a tweet. It was like, jab music is the drill music of the Caribbean.
That is that is real.
100% facts.
That
was
is
real.
real.
100% facts.
That is
But,
real.
hey, it is what it is.
That is real.
But yeah.
Listen, I look at it and I think to myself, like, bruh, there was no lies told in that tweet.
For real.
No
for
lies
real.
told in that tweet. Again, I know a few standout performances. There's so many, but I feel like I was surprised that them girls performed back. Did they perform back in Alice? Them Soca Fever lot. Annie and them.
Yeah.
Eyes
Back
are
on
back
Alice.
on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Back in Alice. I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah, Annie sang. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, like one thing
Right.
that this one allowed, I would say, is it allowed a lot more people to perform that wouldn't usually.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Especially because usually sometimes that list is looking hella berate.
But in what sense? What do you mean in terms of allowed people to perform?
So, you know, sometimes it's like, well, Gemma, this is where it would be great for having Gemma to speak on this one.
Alright, cool,
Because, you know, first I know.
Alright.
I want to speak on Gemma's behalf, right?
Yeah.
On Gemma's behalf, sometimes the list is looking like 70, 80 strong, right?
Mm.
And some of those lists are inflated because there's 7 Lucy's, about 12 hard fets. Holy hell is Kim and X, and then you got your intricate ones, right?
Mm.
But this one, because there was, like you said, you had to kind of force people to kind of sing. There was a lot more room for people to sing.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I'm seeing girl like V sing DNA, now if you know V, she's very mindful, she's very demure.
Oh,
I had to drop it.
The man couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to use that word. You know what I mean?
Man.
Very demure.
Very demure. She's very mindful, very demure.
Okay.
Right? She had that girl over this one, yeah? Sorry, I didn't on that.
Nah.
But she's had DNA in the road march round.
Right.
And I was like, still, it's very much road march because it won. But the person singing out there, like, I never expected you to sing.
Okay.
But the fact that we have this
She had that
level
opportunity.
of, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, again, it's like, it's little things that kind of makes you realize that the bigger purpose of this is like, we want people to have their voice in soca.
Yeah.
Rather than just, you know, you're just attending the fets and doing what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like you said, it's like that, tunes like, what's the girl that you just mentioned a second ago? Lamaya?
Yeah, Amaya.
And that tune there. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know, when it came to voting, it's LJ versus Big Bad Tubbs again.
Listen, I'm just glad that the voting was more transparent this time.
Hey,
yeah,
listen.
LJ Mugabe has a habit of rigging.
Can we land here?
Can I just say, I have never agreed with this whole voting system in the first place. I just went along with
not
it.
the views of
but, you
DJ
know,
Triple M.
Listen,
by the way, in case the people don't know,
but
after every Soca Karaoke, we definitely, you know, have a look at everybody that's performed, and we try to place you in a category of, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3.
One,
And
two, three.
honorable mentions. 4 is honorable mentions.
And honorable mentions at the end. But yeah, it's it's difficult for me. I don't want to get involved in the beef because, you know, I like everybody performing good. Not everybody is first place for me. So I leave it in the hands of the whole group chat to just decide.
Here's the thing. It should never be beef. It should never be beef. I mean, the thing is, this is about fun and people enjoying themselves. At the end of the day, coming out and enjoy. Once you come out and enjoy yourself, you are a winner.
And
That's
that
the bottom line.
That's why we give you
matters.
all these prizes.
And
You
as
got all
much-
these microphones.
Everybody gets a
and
little
things.
prize and whatever on the night. But the voting thing is more for us, to be fair. It's more for us. Yeah? All right. The winners get some little prizes or whatever.
I feel like
But
the
it's more
ladies.
for
I
us.
feel like the ladies have something to say.
It's
on
like
that
it's
one,
like we want to just have a little argument about
Yeah.
it. And the thing
Yeah.
is, right?
And now we've created a podcast about it. We're here now.
But here's the thing. What I will say is this: just because your name isn't mentioned, don't think that we ain't noticed you. You know, don't think that
1000%.
your performance and whatever is not appreciated and admired because, you know, we can't remember all the names in it. But I found like all the performances were very strong the last time, and
Crazy strong.
and people looked like they was enjoying those performances, and that made us enjoy it. So that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, it's about people.
It's just
coming
about
out.
who you
So
enjoyed
it's
it the most.
The being called as the best or whatever. It's just literally our opinion. It don't really mean much.
Yeah.
It don't
Nah,
mean
man, they get gloating rights, bro.
I'm number
I
one.
won. Okay, I won this.
Number one out here.
Literally,
That's cool.
If
but-
I go on that mic and I win Soca Karaoke, that's it. It's going
Yeah,
in my
but
bio.
here's the thing.
Like, it's going in my bio.
But here's
It's
the
in my
thing.
bio.
So
Notice,
karaoke with the
we
2024
haven't had-
edition.
Literally.
But we haven't had nobody just come in and been like, boom, they were top this time and they're top that time. No, it's always been different.
Yeah,
From
yeah,
month
for
to
real,
month.
for
And
real.
that goes to show you the girls, they came and did it for the first time.
And
they
smashed up the whole stage.
You understand? And that's what it is. So the next person can do it. And the next person, it's not guaranteed. It's not rigged or nothing. It's just perform. Be your
be
inner
you.
artist.
Yeah.
Let your inner artists out and be that person and let us enjoy the performance.
Show
and
us
whatever.
what
Who knows?
Soca has done
Yeah,
for
man,
you.
this is it.
For real.
This is
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
So we argue and whatever. Maccabi has his little thing, but
Listen.
But, you know, but it is what it is.
But
You know what I
moving
mean?
on from that, you know,
Yeah.
LJ, can you tell us who actually won this time
All right.
round, or first, second, third?
First, second, third. In third place
Third place first, yeah, of course.
was Niall. Bitch, do you miss
Yeah,
me?
that was a strong performance. That was
It
really strong,
was.
actually.
All
Yeah.
of the, hey, all
But
of
hold
up
on,
now,
can we land? Because we had to take out people that are technically professionally involved, right? That would be the TFR and Ramon G. Because had TFR and Ramon G been in that category, now
They wouldn't have won. They wouldn't have won.
Had to
Nah,
run
but they-
a little bit longer.
Listen, my boy
They wouldn't have
Ramon G
won.
did his thing.
No,
bro. Are you mad?
Listen,
He
Ramon
did his
G
thing.
did
Ramon
that
G,
set.
He
yeah.
did his thing, but no.
I was singing along.
See, this is what I have to deal with. You get me?
The
These man talking
Bayesian
nonsense.
persuasion
Ramon
came
G-
and showed everybody what Barbados is about.
He did his
Listen,
thing.
Okay?
Right.
He said
did his
we are
thing.
in the UK, we
Yeah.
are not in
UK.
Barbados.
Literally.
Listen.
God.
Right.
You know what's funny? The minute he spoke on the microphone, I heard every girl just say like,
Like,
what's that? I'm there like, you lot don't give that reaction before we finish. Hold on, what's going on here? What is going on here?
No. He did his thing. But for me, he wasn't winning. He wasn't winning. So you could say you take them out. But anyway, so go on.
These are not the views of Soca Karaoke.
These are the views of big bad tubs.
Anyway,
you
number
mean?
2 in second place. Who was it?
In second place, who was second? Big Montez.
Oi,
Ah,
shout out
Montez.
Montez.
Big
Yeah?
Montez.
Nah, his
his
performance was
remember that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that was
He
good.
did his thing.
Yeah,
He did his
definitely
thing.
did his
Big
thing.
Montez. And you know
Definitely
the
did his
What
thing
song
is,
did he
eh,
sing with?
it was a Marshall
Marshall
show. Gal Benova.
That's
Wine
it.
to the
That's
ground.
it.
I love that song.
He had
as well,
everybody
you know.
singing.
I love
And
that
we ain't
song.
heard that
Remember
tune. That's another tune that we ain't heard. Like, yeah, that's the
Ooh.
first one. All right,
Okay,
cool.
Jem.
Talk
Oh,
your
yeah,
shit,
he did.
girl. Talk your
Yes,
shit.
yes.
I remember. Yes,
Talk
yes,
your
yes.
shit.
Fast.
Right now.
Yeah.
All right, and then finally, first place.
All right, so first place we had a joint first.
Yeah,
Ooh.
because the thing is, because the performances are so strong, we don't believe in getting rid of second place once there's a joint first place. So we at Soca Karaoke do things differently. That's why there's a first, second, and third. But anyway, go ahead.
First
Two
place. And you know what the funny joke is, yeah? YS, yeah? YS especially said, nobody's singing this song. Nobody's
He knew,
singing this
he knew.
song. If anybody's singing this song, I'm taking their mic and I'm doing this.
Swear down.
I've been to Grenada. I saw Triple M there too. And we were singing the song together. He knows the energy I'm on.
Damn.
Why, yeah,
Yes,
so my God.
yes.
Whereas
I know the song.
Renee,
Yeah.
Renee's there like, I think she had told me when I saw her at Jam Juve that I'm coming to the next Soca Karaoke. She said, all right, cool, whatever. She pulls up. She's on stage. Tubbs is doing the chief liaison. That says like, only 2 people can get the microphone, please. You stand to the left, to the right. She said, don't listen to what that man said. Bring my whole crew on. Yeah.
Backup dancers included.
Yeah. I'm giving you
Yeah.
the mic and you just parade around. So this one here, bend down and sing this song. I given a Rama addiction. I'm there looking around like, she knows every word for bar. She
Hold
knows,
on.
she's got the cadence.
Hold on. I need to chop in there because it's not this man. What happened was, Renee came up and her twin sister Tashik came and said, Joel, my government name, innit?
Bob Buckler.
There's only a few people call me my government. Joel,
Damn.
where's the next mic? I was like, here you go. Take it. I don't want that smoke, innit? I don't want that saying, take the next mic.
She's gonna tell her daddy and be like, yo, big man.
Yeah, no. It's not the daddy I'm afraid of. It's them. You saw how they got on. It's them, right? I can't mess with that. You mad? My little pan nieces, big them up still. But yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
So they started performing, and guess what? the cameraman, Mr. Remstar, walks from outside, yeah, tries to come all the way round to the side and spin a deck like it's connected to the decks. I don't know where he's thinking.
Bruh. Bruh.
He tried to spin a deck and said, reload them! Reload them!
I said there's no reloads. Like the guy's just spinning the. I'm like, yo, like, yo,
What are you
Remstar,
doing? Who does that?
What's that? Like what? Ah.
So I'm just there thinking, like,
What
this
are
is
you
madness, right?
doing?
And this is how you know Soca Karaoke was a madness, yeah? This is how you know Soca Karaoke was a madness, yeah? Because I saw that happen with Triple and Remstar earlier, right? It came to YS performances, and the minute he said, and that goes, wait, before he gets into go down.
If that move, that
move,
move, if that shape, that shape, if that
make,
make, that make, it's mine.
I was like, yeah, Gemma, pull up.
I would have done the same thing as well. I would have done the same thing
That
He
was-
as
said,
well.
forget my morals. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what I said earlier. Guess what? I'm a new man today. I'm a Grenadian. Can I be a Grenadian for the next 5 minutes? That's exactly what he said.
In my defense, okay, like that song there, the way how my man YS was performing, bro, it was nuts.
Big up now,
Like,
second tag.
He
partner,
lives,
so.
eats, and
Yeah.
breathes that
Bro.
song, bro.
Yeah, I literally
up
had to tell
YS,
Gemma
man.
like, yo, Gemma, reload, like
Man
yeah,
played
it
every
was
single
it
song put in Serato. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4,
was
X.
lit. Nah, but I bought the energy though, real talk.
Listen.
That,
definitely.
right there, YS did his thing.
So it was too hard to even give a solo one place. We couldn't, because it was like I'm there battling with man like Tubbs Gaddafi, right? Tubbs Gaddafi and LJ Mugabe are just there looking at each other like, brother, are we really agreeing with each other right now? Right? Listen, right now we need to unite Africa. Yeah.
Nah, but that's what it was. It was literally strong performances right through, because even months, like, I was a strong performance. Like, on any other day with other people deciding, he would have got the winner. You understand? And
Yeah,
and that's the way it is with every karaoke. To be fair, everybody has their own ideas and their own favorites or whatever else. And it changes every time. It's not the same people. It's always different people, because I don't think Mons hasn't performed before.
He's never performed.
There you go. So there you go. Look at the top
he's
three.
not even the kind of guy that would just be like, from what I gather of him, he's a very intricate guy.
I don't know about that.
No, what? No. Let me lie. Not intricate as in
Introvert.
Sorry,
introvert is what you want to say.
Yeah.
Okay?
He's
I don't know about that.
He's semi-introvert. He's loud, but he's not in your face.
Again,
loud
so I'm gonna
for the
give
sake of
another.
being in your
I'm gonna
face.
again, because I was trying to be impartial. I didn't mention this before, but he's like my pan nephew.
Okay.
I know his dad as well. I know him from a little boy.
You know when a man just
Get me?
knows everybody.
I'm just saying.
Words, man.
Yo,
so
Them man
wait,
there.
There's a wise
I've
man
been
in the
about.
room.
I've
It's
been about.
Tubbs.
I'm not a young guy. I know him from small, man. I know he's always had that about him. Like, but that's just me. And obviously, you wouldn't see that because he does his media thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yo, that doesn't come from someone who's just introverted. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Facts.
It doesn't, man.
One thing I would say though, which is what I'm recognizing a lot more, and quickly moving on from that, is the fact that Soca Karaoke, you can see that the whole participation with the male and female, like,
Yeah.
there's a lot more males
Coming up.
Man, them are literally holding the battalion, and they're doing their things still.
We love to see it.
Yeah,
We
I like
love
the
to
fact
see
that
it.
the man them are picking songs, like literally strong performances from everybody, picking songs early
Yeah.
and wanting to rush onto the mic early, bro.
Yes.
Like, for me, that takes a lot of confidence.
Mhm.
Just remember, like, there's a lot of people that don't really, as you said, they're very introverted,
Yeah.
and they're coming in front of 300-400 people, bro, and singing a song. That's nerve-wracking to a lot of people. Yeah, and they're doing that with ease, literally. So you got to big up the man them. Ladies are doing their thing as well.
But then that's tribute also to the SK choir.
For real.
Because once you know I'm gonna go up there. The SK choir is gonna have
They've
my
got
back.
us. They've
You
got
get me?
They've got
Isaiah, going back to Isaiah. What? The
When we
conch show,
heard
boy.
it- Yo.
Everybody was that was vibes. That was vibes.
Big up to the artist from St. Vincent.
Vincy Mas,
that one on that
2024.
rhythm. Super Soca, yeah.
Super Soca.
We
they
like
got
it
them
wet.
Super Soca.
They got them.
Yeah,
what?
boy. Keith Currency came and did his thing.
Yeah.
bro.
Listen, Rum
Seriously, and
never
that was
do me
such a
nothing.
spontaneous thing.
This,
I
bro.
met him. He came to I did an event, Soca and Chill, on the Thursday.
Okay.
And then he came there and he was like, "Yeah, what's happening for the weekend?" And I told him, "Yeah, we got Rebel, we got Soca Karaoke on the Sunday." And bro, guy came with his energy, literally. Like wait, you can see. What did you not see him in Vincy?
Yeah, I saw, bro. I was chilling.
So you saw how that song mashed up Vincy.
So it's not Mad Girls, right? So there's him. Mad Skull's my artist, right?
Yeah.
So Mad Skull and him were rolling around with each other. Pause. Just in general. Just in general. But the whole Vincy Soca scene is very tight knit. Like if you know one person, you know another person.
Yeah.
And obviously Keith Currency is Problems artist. You dig? So we're over there. Just chilling. So when I heard that, I heard he was over. I saw he was over here because he did a couple of gigs for some people at Aldershot. I think it was Zach's Limits events.
Zach events,
yeah, Zach events.
My boy Zach.
Yeah. So because of that, I was like, all right, cool. I shouted him, see what he's saying, but I don't think Instagram is being Instagram for some reason. When I see him at the event, I was like, brother, you're here. He's like, yeah, brother. So so when you started performing, I was like, bro, yeah, man. Especially when you told me that, yeah, he's looking to perform. Like, yeah, bro, man, know him already. Let him do his thing. Right. So, yeah, man, he came and smashed up that dance immediately. You know what I'm saying? It would have been sick had Scud made it as well, but Scud had other things going on, so it is what it is. So big up Mad Scud. Anyway, yes, Stan, pump up your chest 2 times.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mr. Testing.
Testing.
That tune there, boy.
That tune is. Oh,
that was a vibe, so. That was a nice addition. I didn't know nothing because obviously I came late because I wasn't feeling well that day. But Soca gives me powers, boy.
Soca gives me
Soca just give me
powers.
Just to the
end of the quiz
AI.
and then like, you know, so I wasn't aware that he was gonna perform. So when he did perform, I was like, wait, hold, okay, all right, because I obviously not being in St. Vincent and not being up to date. Let's say it's me not being up to date. I didn't know who he was. So I hadn't heard the tunes. But the performance and the energy, I was like, okay, I could see.
Makes sense.
I get it. It makes sense.
Makes
You know what I mean?
Makes
So
sense.
it was a good addition, man. That was nice.
Talk about that though. It's a question I throw to Triple because you done a lot this year. Not gonna lie.
A lot.
Who had the strongest carnival out of all the ones that you've been to so far?
St. Lucia. Huh?
Strongest carnival in terms of just everything overall.
That's a loaded question.
Bro, it's hard, man.
It's a mad loaded question.
Yeah, it's hard. It's very hard. It's hard to pick. Honestly, like every carnival that I've been, Trinidad, St. Lucia, Grenada, Barbados, all of them they bring a different vibe.
T-Man's passport is just stamped up.
International.
Stop your nonsense. No. Honestly, they're hard. It's hard to tell which. Obviously, all right. If I'm being honest, my favorite will always be Trinidad Carnival because I'm from there. It's the Mecca. It's large. It's big. It's literally the place to be. Literally for Carnival. But the other carnivals, the other islands, bro, they all bring a different vibe to the carnival. And what I like about it is when we come to Notting Hill, I get to experience all the islands
and then bring
in
it
London.
To,
Like that to me, there is like the ending of like the whole summer period. It's lit. It's lit. So I really, it's difficult, man.
Yeah, I don't think you should have to choose because that is a loaded question, and it's
besides
a very
Trinidad,
hard one.
Besides Trinidad, if I had to choose, Grenada.
You know, in my head, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie. I read his mind and said, I said Grenada.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna lie. There's something about
if you put a gun to my head and he said Triple M, you have to choose one. Grenada.
Yeah.
Grenada.
I feel like
Grenada.
Grenada has
Grenada's
Spice Mass is
pace,
Spice
so
Mass is
pace.
bro. Let me
Yeah.
tell you something. They play 90% power soca in every single event.
This is how do you survive though?
I don't know.
How do you
Hilly,
survive?
I don't know. I
man's
don't
trying
know.
to look for water.
Bro,
Yeah.
people are just off a high. Like their energy is just constantly on top.
And then back to back fets, and then
Literally.
nah.
See, this
3
is the
events a
thing,
day,
right?
everything.
The thing is like my ancestors. My ancestors, they're coming to me.
How are you gonna start like that?
No, because
My ancestors.
I have to say this. I have to say this because of my Trini side, the grandparents are Grenadian. So
For
I've
real?
got a lot of
For real?
Grenadian family, and they're always cussing me because I've been Trinidad many times and I've never been to Grenada. So it's like, as you're saying that, I'm like, oh man, people gonna get on to me about, yeah, well, you know, you're supposed to come and like I just haven't made it yet. I want to come, but going back to what that unfair question that you asked, because it was an unfair question.
It is, man.
The bottom line is every festival, every carnival has its own vibe and its own kind of essence that it's gonna hit. Like everybody, like I love Trinidad Carnival because just because I'm just so used to it, and it's half my family's from there or whatever else. Is that? But some people have been there, been like, I don't like Trinidad. It's just I don't like it, and I'm thinking, well, how? Because it's so big. How can you experience all the elements of it? Because you won't, because it's so big. But I get where they're coming from, because if they're used to another island where it's a bit more intimate, where it's a bit more intimate or whatever, then Trinidad might be a bit overwhelming for them. And that's the same for any island. If you're not used to the island or used to certain vibes or whatever, but I feel like everybody should have an open mind when it comes to each island, because every island's got its things. You know what I mean? Like I really want to experience a Vinci and a St. Lucian. So I'm going to talk to you.
No, but it's
talk to you both.
like I want to be island hopping.
I want to, bro. I want to experience every island's carnival. Like, I want to be like Triple M, basically. You know what I mean? I want to be like international.
Watch it now.
Listen, man. Can we sponsor our passports? Listen, let's start our crowdfunding right now, yeah?
Come on.
Let's start our crowdfunding right
That'll
now.
be
Are we saying Soca Karaoke in the Caribbean?
Well, here's the thing. Listen, we've just announced our
Speaking about that,
you know, like that.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
my boy
Great
Hilly
segue.
just
Great segue. But no, real talk. Listen, we announced our UK tour. It's official. We've been to the venues. We know what they look like.
Well, no. Pause. You've been to the venue.
Okay, I've been to the venue.
Yeah. We've just gone with your word.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It works.
Listen.
Every venue across the entire
man.
UK looks amazing.
Birmingham,
Yep.
you lot have given us mad energy. Of course, you
Yeah,
lot are on
boy.
the list. Leeds, you're giving us mad energy.
Hey, Leeds, I'll be
Manchester,
back.
you're giving that energy.
Yeah.
See Nottingham, though. Now,
What are they saying?
Nottingham is our biggest challenge, right? And
Right.
be very real, right? Because Nottingham is known to not have a soccer scene.
Okay.
Respectfully, I think all those cities are known to not have a soca scene.
What?
No, I'm going to say it like that because I talk facts, innit?
Facts,
Let me
facts.
talk to the camera, talk to the people then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, can you people really do it like London, though? I don't know. Is it really a thing?
Bro, we're going to find out.
I mean, we're coming. We're going to find out.
We're
But
literally coming there.
Is it really going to be vibes like down here, though?
So this is why you lot have to show out now, right?
Yeah, boy.
Especially Nottingham. Right, reason I'm going in on Nottingham was because if Nottingham shows out the way we need them to show out,
Yeah.
they will have a soca scene for themselves, and that's what's mostly important: is uniting the people together.
Yeah.
So we have a moment of let me celebrate with Ting, car. We already know what reggae's done. We know what dancehall's done. This one here is for soca
Soca.
and calypso. Reggae is what's the bars again? Music, soca is the soul of calypso.
Hey, that's the facts. Rash Shorty, I said that himself.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Soul of Calypso.
It's the soul of calypso. So at the same time, now we're looking forward to this tour. I'm very looking forward to this tour.
Same.
Definitely, bro.
Nah,
Yeah, I want to
same.
see. I want to see if they got it like us.
Definitely.
I don't think they have though. I'm just saying.
Hmm.
I should prove me wrong in it. Prove me wrong in it. But I just don't feel like. I feel like we're gonna visit. Was it Nottingham, Birmingham, Manchester, and Leeds? And then we're gonna be like, oh, but we wish he was back in London.
Nah,
I feel
man.
like that's what's gonna happen.
Nah, man.
Prove me wrong in it.
I've been to
Prove me
these
wrong.
cities and you know everybody there, especially during like the carnivals. You know you have to remember some of these cities have their own carnival.
Yeah.
You know, yes, there's not really a soca community like that, but we're there to provide that, and I think that's the main thing that we're there to like. We should be focusing on is the fact that you know
100%.
what, we're gonna provide people a place like where they can come and actually hear like
Real
proper soca music.
Yeah.
No, but
know?
this is what we want. We want people to prove people like myself wrong.
Yeah.
Because I like to
Tubbs.
think I'm always right, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a man, I'm always right.
Listen.
I'm always right. But you know, if I'm proved wrong, I'll be happy with that.
What Tubbs is saying is all these cities come out with your energy,
Show out.
your
Yeah,
passion
bring
for soca music, and you have to sing soca to the top of your lungs.
To the top.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Simple.
it. That's it. We're not gonna allow. I know some of you lot gonna want to come and sing some Beres Hammond and
Hey,
and
That ain't
Hilly
happening.
Man and all. It's not
That
happening.
ain't
It's not. Nah, it's not happening.
Not
It's
today.
Soca, and all the umbrella soca's underneath,
Mm-hmm.
all the other subgenres underneath. As long as it's soca, you
This is
understand?
it.
Like that's what we're dealing with. So whether it's
wait,
Grenadian,
LJ, what
Asian, Vincy, Dominican, Buyo, whatever.
Mhm.
As long as it's under that umbrella of soca, we're doing
We're
it.
singing it.
we're good.
We're
What,
singing it.
what city are you looking forward to visiting the most? Let me hear this.
Ooh. I think.
I've got a favorite. Yeah.
Quick
I-
concession. Let's go.
I love
I don't want
Birmingham.
to. I don't want to
get
hear why.
twisted.
I don't want to hear why. Just go.
All right.
Where you going?
I'm going Leeds.
Leeds, Hilly.
Same. I went uni in Leeds. I'm looking for.
Turn up.
Yeah.
Listen.
Leeds.
It's like a homecoming.
He come back
It's like a
home.
homecoming.
Whoa.
Nah, but when I went uni in Leeds, yeah, there wasn't much. There wasn't really like a soca scene like that in it. So it's like I'm going back there, and it's like we're doing this. It's like
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Leeds have a carnival in it, so I know there's like.
Remember,
like
Leeds has
Triple
the
said,
second biggest
Carnival in the UK.
right,
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
They're bound to have a little soca community there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out Trini and them.
Nah,
man,
me, I'm looking forward to Manchester though.
Yeah.
I like
Ooh.
Manchester.
Oh,
I've been up
Manchester's
there
giving
for.
us a lot of energy.
I've been up
right
to
now.
for the carnival. I know a few people up there and whatever.
Yeah.
Vibes in Manchester.
Yeah.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna have to
So-
go with Tubbs. I'm gonna say Manchester.
Listen,
Yeah.
big up Birmingham same way.
I know a few people in Nottingham. Big up to the Notts gang. Ayop. and all
Listen,
that stuff.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can I put some respect
Yeah.
on Birmingham's name
Why?
1 second, right?
No.
Right, because the Birmingham people come to London. Yeah.
Yeah.
Birmingham people come to London.
Birmingham is like right
So,
there, man.
Everybody who's in Birmingham right now, especially people like Shanti and the rest of that crew there, right? Let me tell you one something. You lot need to tell everybody from their mum, daughter, auntie, uncle, this is the time to show people Birmingham loves soca. It's not just a reggae land. This is soca time. You know what I'm saying? Because we are outside that day.
100%.
Yeah, there's a couple brummies like soca in it.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
going back to what I'm saying, I mean, you know, I
listen.
feel like I got more faith in all the other places but Birmingham, and that's the second city. Imagine that. I feel like Birmingham should have a big. They used to have Birmingham Carnival back in the day, you know.
Yeah, boy.
I used to go,
Yeah.
see this is before your time. See, you know what I'm saying? With this old man thing, you know. But yeah, they used to have a Birmingham Carnival back in the day. Little route and thing, and then you end up in a park. They used to have that. And then I don't know why it didn't happen, sadly. But they used to have a carnival. So I know it was, in terms of that vibes and whatever, can be reignited again. And hopefully this is the platform to do it. So
I think you know what? One thing about this whole UK tour, we're gonna see for ourselves like what else there is out there other than London. And that's gonna educate the whole team, literally,
yeah,
like
100%.
including myself.
Facts.
You're gonna go out there and like, okay, we're gonna promote until we can't promote anymore. Get it out there to as much people as we can, but ultimately we're gonna see for ourselves, okay, who truly loves soca music in
Yeah.
Leeds,
Yeah.
in Bristol, in Manchester,
Manchester.
in
Nottingham.
Nottingham. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like all of these cities, like England is a big place, bro.
This is it.
England is a big
This is
place.
it. This is
yeah?
it. This is it.
So
And you know what's mad as well? It's like low key. I want to call it Soca Karaoke UK tour. Subheading: Change Tubbs' mind because this is.
Listen,
Yeah.
Tubbs has been along for a long
Yeah,
time.
I've been around for a long
Yeah,
time. I keep
trust
saying
me,
it.
he's seen
I've
it.
been
He's
up, seen it.
Huddersfield.
Huddersfield. Hey, big
Huddersfield
up
had a
Huddersfield.
carnival.
Yeah, come on.
like, come on, we've toured. I've been to before I even like started really doing this whole international DJing. I did a whole UK tour, bro, of like over 20 carnivals in the UK alone. And not a lot of people would even know that half of them exist. They're small towns, small
Yeah.
cities,
Yeah.
like small parades and stuff. But some of them, Huddersfield, Manchester, Leeds, you know, it's a big parade,
Yeah,
a
of
big
course.
jam.
Yeah,
So
of course.
there must be a handful of soca people out there
Just
that
wanting
will be
it back,
coming to
yeah.
soca karaoke to sing soca.
100%.
Trust me.
100%.
There's gotta be. But yeah, man. I mean, listen, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Like Triple said, there's a lot of things going on up and down the country that we might not know about, and you know, the fire's got to be in them for soca, innit? That's got to be in
Absolutely.
them.
Facts. So we're coming to the end of the year, guys.
Yes.
What's next?
Boy, we
You
got
tell
the winter jam coming up soon.
Jam.
Soca Karaoke Winter Jam.
November 17th, Sunday.
We got the date.
We got the date. We got the date.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sunday,
Oh
November.
yeah, no, we do
17th.
have the
Put that in
date.
the
Yeah, we got the
calendar
date.
now,
We got the date.
Let me put that
We've
in the
got the
calendar
date.
now.
We've got the date.
Yo,
Yeah.
Sunday, November 17th.
Yeah, we got the date.
Sunday, November 17th. There we
Okay,
go.
come on.
Birthday
Benny's
month.
birthday.
Come on.
Birthday
Come on now.
month, Scorpio gang.
We are
yeah.
celebrating.
Yeah.
All
We're
Scorpios
celebrating.
come out this Soca Karaoke. We're ending it on a high before we hit up that winter tour, that
winter tour.
that next year tour.
know what I
Boy,
mean?
yo.
Vibes.
But outside of Soca Karaoke, Triple, you're all over the world. What are you saying? What are you seeing, brother? What are you
Bro,
seeing?
This is it's coming down to a little it's gonna be a slow decline. You know, we still got Remedy. A lot of things are going on. We're going to Malta in the September.
Oi.
Yeah. Big up DJ Nate. We're going to Caribbean
up Nate
Rocks
anyway,
in Malta.
Uh-huh.
Miami Carnival.
Wait.
That's another big one to look out for.
Listen, the flights are like $5
Yeah.
bills. Let's go. Let's
Miami
go.
Carnival, if you haven't experienced it before, make sure you experience Miami Carnival at least once. Trust me, it's lit. There's also Tobago Carnival. A lot of people.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Popping off.
What's it? The
Trust
third
me.
year? Is it the third year? No,
This
second.
is yeah.
Okay.
It's been happening for a while, but now they're really trying to push it and
Hey.
promote it separately to Trinidad. You know, Tobago has its own
Thing, yeah,
its own essence, its own identity. So it's good.
Yeah, I want to check that out.
And then for Remedy, at the end of the year, we got a few more events coming up. Remedy Rewind, Dirty Santa. There's a lot going on for the end of the year.
I don't know which one I look forward to the most. I love Dirty Santa, but then Remedy Rewind. There's certain tunes that will play at a Remedy Rewind,
Bro,
You know your boy.
yeah.
just
That
there
old
holding
school
up.
vibes.
The camera is down that day, boy.
I'm not gonna lie. I look forward every year. I look forward to that old school vibes.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
definitely a vibe. So, well, you remember, I used to be Dirty Santa, you know.
Oh,
I
this
used
is
to be
it.
Dirty Santa.
This
I
is
was
it.
looking at the boat ride.
We're gonna bring
Remember
back
the-
Dirty Santa
The
this year.
boat ride was dope. I remember that. That we had it on the river.
Wait,
man.
there was
Yeah,
There was a
Dirty Santa
boat ride. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
And
Dirty
I didn't
Santa.
get
Dirty
invited.
Santa was.
Listen,
yeah.
bro. I'm not
One
sure
year.
where you were, but I was just up in a Santa suit.
I'm not.
I'll show you
I'm too
afterwards.
young in it, so I've never been to
that's
any of.
fine.
Yeah.
Bad
But
man, then bad
you-
man.
But remember,
Hilly was in
Remedy's
diapers,
been
though.
about
Oh,
for
right.
a while, you know. So how long's Remedy been out? What is it? What we at now?
Bro, next year we're celebrating
10
our 10th
years.
year and
10
Oh,
years,
see
a
there.
10
decade,
10
See
years.
there?
deep in this.
Boom,
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
What we saying? We going all out.
Next year, nah, you know what? Next year I got a lot of things planned. I've already planned it. Like, I think one more jam gave me a big inspiration. Like,
Nah,
I think
yeah.
Hey, big up yourself for one
Nah,
more
that
jam.
was
Listen,
yeah.
listen. I was there to the
Vibes.
end. I was there to the end.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. I just wanted to say I was there to the end. Like, and we
Shots to that.
partied all the way until the end. On top of that as well, you gotta remember, like, there were some people in there that probably were
But you extended the
first
time. innit?
time
Yeah.
masqueraders, right? There was
For real.
a good amount of first time masqueraders, but they came back for one more jam. Why? Because it made sense. And guess what? Triple, big up your damn self because the vibes from the beginning to the end and post, because some people were still trying to jam in the park, right?
Boy, we couldn't get them to
Had a
leave.
great time.
We couldn't get them to
saying?
leave. No, literally. It's, next year, bigger and better. That's what we're gonna say.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
But for now, SK, all we got to think about is that tour next year, 2025.
2025
We are
at the top of the
traveling.
year.
We're traveling all over the freaking UK, bro. Yo, we need a tour bus.
Oi,
Yo, we're
oi,
doing it.
We need
We're
a tour
doing
bus.
it. We're doing it.
Oi.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Alright,
We're doing
With
it.
Soca Karaoke on the
Yeah,
end,
yeah,
like
yeah.
around the
Yeah.
side. Like
What?
actually, we need that. We need
Alright,
that. We
Listen,
need
let
that.
me
We
say
need to
this
come.
now. Let me say this now.
Pull up in the city
Once
centre
you-
and just play soca music.
Once the UK is
Yeah?
done,
That's what I'm down for.
well, let me say this now. The camera's on me over there.
European
Once the
tour.
UK is done, we're doing Europe and
Then
we're
world
going
tour.
America.
Yeah, boy.
We're going New York.
You heard
You know
it
what?
here first.
Brooklyn.
I
We're
saw
coming.
somebody tag made a comment under the thing saying,
Yeah.
like, when are you gonna come to the US? Like,
We're pulling up.
Don't worry.
it's on the LJ has been talking about like, I don't know, some Mojo Jojo world takeover like for such a long time. Yeah,
I think after like the
And I'm-
second or third one, he's
literally, and I'm trying to convince him like, yo, like baby steps a little bit, but eventually, I'm telling you, Soca Karaoke is coming to the US.
Yeah.
Simple.
100%.
Yeah, we're
the
coming.
original Soca
Original.
Karaoke.
The original Soca.
.co.uk.com.
UK.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, do we have that? Yo, do we have that .com?
We got both. We got
got
both.
both.
Oh,
The only one we ain't.
This is why I like you.
Come
Know.
on.
No, wait. You told me to. Yeah. I remember. He was like, no, Triple, we need the other one. I was like, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Say no
so
more.
.co.uk and .com.
And .com.
We
Right.
got both.
And the others.
And if you're listening to this anywhere right now, make sure you sign up, tag your nearest city on the socakaraoke.co.uk because that's gonna let you know, be the first to know when tickets release
Right.
for the tour.
Nice.
Can't say
Cool.
when the tickets release. though.
Alright,
That's- We're keeping it on hush.
Tickets releasing soon. No worries.
Yeah, man.
Sooner than you think.
In the meantime, guys, thank you very much. Triple M, Big Bad Tubs.
Big Bad Tubs.
DJ Hilly, the one and only.
Why is your voice so deep, fam? you going with that deep voice, man. Nah, man. Sorry. Don't try it. Because I'm just like,
it's the
Big
after
Bad
hours.
Tubs.
It's the
And then-
after hours voice.
But this is what I'm saying. No,
You're
why-
listening
Why are you
to
trying to
DJ
show me
Hilly.
up? You get me? Yeah, Big Bad Tubs. DJ Hilly.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yo. Myself,
upset me.
big L Jizzy, no Grizzy, no busy. I mean, yeah.
We out of here, guys. Until next time. Until next time.
Yeah.
See you at the next Soca Karaoke.
Yeah, man. And we're out. Yeah, man.